In this series, we examine young learners. We will also show you how these competencies can be developed through your everyday teaching of literacy. For example, we may show you how creativity is developed in a writing lesson by having students use their imagination to come up with their own ideas for the writing tasks. Or we may show you how collaboration is developed in a discussion lesson. We will also show you that these competencies are developed in young learners through routine and repetition, by doing the same activities over and over again. Let's recap the main points we have covered. The world is changing fast. Education must change with it. Literacy skills are more important than ever. In addition, we must explicitly teach and develop competencies for a changing world. There are three kinds of competencies. Skills, what we do with what we know. Character, how we behave and engage with the world. And meta-learning, how we reflect and adapt. The skills that we must help learners develop are creativity, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration, also known as the 4 C's. The character traits that we must help learners develop are mindfulness, curiosity, courage, resilience, ethics, and leadership. The meta-learning that we must help learners develop are metacognition and growth mindset. Literacy and competencies can work together and strengthen each other, so that learners are equipped with all the tools they need to navigate a fast-changing world.
At first, I thought that teaching literacy and competencies sounded like a lot of extra work. But actually, I soon realized that these competencies are embedded in the language lesson plans. I know that I am now teaching my learners literacy skills and preparing them for the future at the same time.
Yes, everyone. So you have seen this video also, right? So it is completely based on competency based learning, right? In 2000, what we are, how did we progress, and how we are progressing now in 2025, what we have to do more, and for the betterment of our students, right? So likewise, first of all, if I talk about, there was a telephone landline was there, right? Then keypad came in front of us, then mobile, and so many versions of mobile came in front of us, right? And in 2025, we are spending our lives. So here, what best we can do for our students, for how we can improve our skills, how we can enhance our skills, our capabilities, our talent, how we can show it in front of the students, and how can we uplift the standard of our students, right? When, if you are a teacher, I am a teacher, so from ab initio, my motive has been that I have to uplift the student, I have to uplift the standard of my student, right? Not degrade. Sometimes we think, we have to give basic knowledge to the student only if they are not doing well. Sometimes it is very much important to to provide them tough tasks also, tough assignments also, if we are giving them such kind of exercises to solve at home, assignments to solve at home, what would be, so many things are there, beyond NCERT. You can give them question answers, you can give them question answers to solve, so many things they will be using at home. Just give them liberty, do it as you want to do. I will not say you anything else. You have copied it from Google, you have copied it from Chat GPT. Just change the language a little bit in any subject, but take the knowledge from them. So they will be liberal and they can do something better than what we think. Now, the next is I have briefed it here. Now see here, 21st century skills, attributes, educators, self-assessment. So number one is oral and written communication, very important. Curiosity and imagination, very important. Until we imagine something better, we can't experience, we can't do any kind of experiment on that. So very much important. Critical thinking and experiment, imagination, curiosity. If you are not having thirst, so nobody can quench it, right? In order to quench it, first of all, it is very much important to have thirst. Only then you will find out many ways to quench it. So important is to have thirst. You can quench it yourself by going to and fro and adopting various methods and all. Next is hope and optimism, very important. If no hope, we can't do anything else. Resilience, determination is very very important to do anything else, right? Critical thinking, problem solving skills, initiative and entrepreneurialism, and self regulation, grit should be there. Collaboration and cross networks, agility and adaptability should be there. And empathy and global stewardship is very much important. We need to be globally aware. Vision for the future, we should have the vision that in future what can we do, because if I talk about the students of today, they are having their very clear vision. They have to be the scientist, they have to be the doctor, and obviously they are getting in computer, you are aware how to make slides and all, how to make ppt and all, but they know the methods more than us. I am talking about the students only. They know methods, so many ways how to make ppts within 5 minutes. Everything the students know. Why? Because they are having such kind of awareness. And really, if I am teaching my students, so many things are there, I am learning from them also. Okay, next is competency based learning. Just a simple statement. Competency based learning in all the classes focuses on student mastery of specific skills and knowledge rather than time spent in class. It allows students to advance at their own pace based on demonstrating competency rather than traditional grade based progression. Already we have discussed the definition. Now I'm giving you very short, a small example of grade 1. I know senior secondary teachers are there, but your examples are also there. So I have started from one only. Just understand how we have to make the student understand. It matters a lot. So grade 1 English activity, if I talk, you want to teach a student something else, right? So here we can take a picture talk, right? For example, this is a Caesar, right? So I can ask this to, what is this? They will be speaking Caesars. Somebody will say it's a Caesar, but it's not a Caesar. Caesars, basically Caesars is the right thing, right? Because a pair of Caesars, we can say, it is having two legs. Caesar, we never speak it, right? So, and we can say what is the color of it, they will say pink. So many things. They okay, make a sentence by using it. Okay, so they will learn a lot of things. What is this apple, what is this cake? So they will learn how to make sentences and all. Rhymes, we can make the students understand. If I am talking about rhymes, now see here, I can ask the students, show me how to jump, because the word is here action words. If I talk about nursery student, they will not be aware about this is a jumping, this is an action word, but they can do the action. So we have to make the students understand all the things, right? Now the next one is just यहाँ पे flashcards vocabulary is here. So in flashcards we can make the flashcards for grade 8 student, grade 7 student also, right? If we are showing them any activity, we are asking them to label any diagram or something else, right? So flashcards can be used over there. So if I am talking about, I talk about watermelon, I am talking about washerman, I am talking about mason, frog, writer. So vocabulary, one side there will be vocabulary word, and the other side I can write down the meaning, I can write down the pronunciation. I'm talking about pronunciation. We are having some symbols. If there are English teachers, they'll tell me, A symbol is different, B symbol, B, two dots are there. If I'm talking about R, so A and two dots are there. right? So such kind of symbols I can write down there, and I can make the students understand. Symbols are very important. Phonic sound we say basically, and the students will learn how to read the sentences, how to read the words correctly. Okay. And the next is translation method can be used over there. Now the next one, most of us we speak wrong whenever we are talking about the and the. Can anybody tell me where do we use the, and where do we use the? Sometimes we use the, sometimes we use the. Can anybody tell me?
The office,
Yes,
the
absolutely
umbrella.
right. The office. So how will you clarify it in front of the students? Students को समझाना है then.
We are supposed to use the pronunciation the before vowel
The before
and
the,
always before consonant.
the before the
The
consonants,
before
right?
vowel.
Yes, yes, you are right. We can make the students like this way. And just let me read. Okay. Now the next one is here. One more is there. Kindly listen to it. Very interesting. Three
For more
videos
than
I
two
have.
centuries, American higher education has been primarily delivered in one way. Students come to campus and sit through courses led by professors over a set period of time. This model has worked in the past, but to keep up with the demands of our future economy, where more and more jobs will be requiring a college degree, we need to open up additional pathways to earning a degree. Pathways that are time effective, cost effective, and require students to demonstrate actual mastery of subject matter. One such pathway is competency-based education. Competency-based education, also known as CBE, focuses on what students learn rather than how much time they spend in the classroom. Under the traditional higher education system, time is constant and learning is variable. In other words, students earn the same number of credits for a C grade as they do for an A. CBE reverses this model. That means courses are considered completed only when a student has demonstrated mastery of the topic, not just because the semester has come to a close. Rather than take the traditional approach where students make progress by accumulating credit hours, CBE requires them to make a presentation, submit a portfolio, or show some other demonstration of their skills and knowledge. Students are not graded on a scale of A to F. Instead,
Everyone, please
they
be
either
attentive
do
and
or do not
kindly
demonstrate their competency. While most CBE programs are anchored in business, technology, or health-related fields, others focus on the liberal arts. CBE programs offer degrees that are often less expensive than traditional higher education, but they still employ faculty, tutors, and advisors to guide students along the way. In many instances, students are able to get more support than if they were sitting in a lecture hall filled with students. However, widespread adoption of CBE faces some obstacles. The credit hour, which CBE is meant to replace with a demonstration of competency, is the standard the federal government and many other entities apply to award financial aid. As a result, CBE must be translated back into credit hours to enable students to qualify for financial aid, which often creates challenges and confusion for institutions. Still, a recent survey reports that more than 600 colleges and universities either offer or have expressed serious interest in programs that employ the CBE model. Want to learn more about competency-based education? Visit the Post-Secondary National Policy Institute at pnpi.org.
So, here are some one activity for you all. Just get engaged yourself and just give me the answer of this riddle which is here. Uh, my first letter is in chalk but not in talk. My second letter is in board and broad. Third letter is in student but not in pupil. Fourth letter is in teacher and chalkboard. Fifth letter is in lesson and learn but not in test. Sixth letter is in grade but not in mark. My seventh letter is in school and cool. What word I am? I am waiting for you. You can write down in chat box. I have already solved it, and so I had kept it for you only. Please take 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes and then answer me. Are you solving? Okay, fine. Tell me the answer of this word. Find the synonym of the swift that starts with an R. Very easy. This is. Find the synonym of swift that starts with an R. Am I audible?
Yeah, Usha ji, you are audible.
You can
Yes,
answer
ma'am.
me. This is rapid. It's rapid. Now the next is
It's
I
rapid
help
fire
plants.
round.
What, ma'am?
Nothing. It's rapid fire. Acha, you are saying rapid. I thought it's rapid fire round.
Rapid. Okay, next one is science teachers can answer me. I help plants make food from sunlight. What am I?
Photosynthesis.
Yes, this is right. Next one is which famous US document begins with we the people? We the people. The preamble to the United States Constitution. This is, and the answer, you can solve it at home because it will take time. So the answer I am telling you, its answer is channel. So सारे words एक बार लिख के देना in the sequence I have written over there, and you will get the answer channel only, and that would be right because I have solved it. Oh, okay. The next one is here. Now see, word hunt. So what can we do in word hunt? My word hunt. If I have asked, I'm not taking only English. I have taken maths reading. I have taken maths reading. Now nobody can raise this question. Maths can't be read, but I say it is very much important to read the maths. Initially something has been given in the chapters of maths. Whenever we are reading maths chapter, we can ask the students, underline verbs, underline adjective, underline nouns, pronouns, and so many things. I'm not saying pronouns and all, but I can say you can underline verbs. Some word can be there, do word can be there, right? They can find out. So basically what I am saying here, I am saying interdisciplinary activities must be done in the class. That is competency based. If I am giving the students in English comprehension passage, it is not necessary I should give them a very simple passage. No need of that. I can give any passage from social science, I can give any passage from science, I can give any a statement, not only statement, a group of statements I can give to the students, which is based on mathematics. Mathematics is based on facts also, science is based on facts also. Direct and indirect speeches I'm giving to the students. So facts I can provide to the students, where the rule is the facts will be facts only, facts can't be changed. So the statements can be related to math, statements can be related to science. 2 and 2 make 4. So 2 and 2 made 4 can never be done. 2 and 2 make 4. It will be done only. Sentence formation. Cards rearrange jumble words in correct sentences. Draw and describe. We can ask the students to draw something else that can be related to science, CBS, and all the subjects, whether it is nursery, LKG, UKG, first, second. I'm talking about all the classes, not only particular one class. I have just written here. Draw and describe. We can ask the students. Listening game can be done so that their listening capability, their talent, their skills could be enhanced. And whenever we are we have played something else on the LED projector, or even I am going to describe a story, narrate a story in front of the students, so their listening skills are going to enhance somewhere else. It is very much important. Now the next one is here. I have given them a story, right? And for example, this is a story, Luna and Lost Kitten. I gave to the students. So why have I written down this story? Because earlier I had said to you, find word hunt. So noun, pronoun, adjective, adverbs, I can ask the students to find out. Whenever they will be finding out what is butterfly, it's a noun, right? What kind of noun? It's a common noun, right? So it is good for the students. No need to write down the name of a person, place, thing, and animal is known as a noun. No need to tell. Just I am if I am in the classroom, I can ask the students, this is mobile, so what is this? This is noun. You are working very happily. Happily, ly is there. What is this? Adverb. So later on, whenever they will be reading the grammar, they will understand automatically, because I have to provide competency based learning. If I am providing competency based learning, so I need to be practical, not only inductive and deductive methods. There are two kinds of methods. Can anybody tell me what is inductive method and what is deductive method? There are two methods of teaching the students. One is inductive method and what is second is deductive method. What are those methods? Because competency based learning is based on inductive method only. From example to statement.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Inductive method refers, first we are supposed to give example. Based on this example, we are going to take students towards the clearance of the concepts. And students are supposed to understand the concepts by understanding different various kinds of examples. And deductive means first we are going to explain rules and regulations, and we are going to provide everything to the students. And based on this knowledge, students are supposed to solve the examples or any problem. For example, change the voice or anything, we can give one problem and they are supposed to solve it.
Yes, sir, you are
Is it
absolutely
okay?
right. Yes. I appreciate you, sir. You are absolutely right, because that's what I wanted to make you understand. Because what is competency based? If I say, sir, if I say, we should follow inductive method. So it is covering my competency based learning, because that we have to do in the classes. Sometimes all the students, what do our students want? Our students, when we say to the students, you can't understand what I am teaching you, so my student can question, ma'am, I can't understand what the way you are teaching me. So do one thing, make me understand the way I can understand. So I need to follow the way my student understands. So inductive method is really very much fruitful if we adopt in the classes, right? So next point, okay, this is the point. Here I have written down word, teacher, I have written question, school, book, teach, write, learn. So what is, and related words, I have write down here related words. If I related word I say, or synonyms, both the things I can say. I can say synonyms, I can say related words. So can you tell me the related words of these words? If I talk about teacher, educator is there, tutor is there, right? These are the related words. I can say pedagogue is there. So what are the related words of questions? Everyone, the screen is in front of you, and I can check your chat box. Please write down your answers. Whenever we do such kind of activities, really, if one word is having 3 to 4 words, our vocabulary is going to get enhanced a lot. So please do. I am just seeing the chat box. Please everyone, just get engaged and do the work. This work is for the teachers only. I'm just seeing. Interpretation, yes, right. Others, please get engaged. Teacher, facilitator, right. Illustration, educator, analysis, teacher, faculty, very nice. Keep on writing. अभी तो बहुत सारे हैं मैम. I have also written down. Many words can be created. Collaboration, inference, very nice. Keep on writing. Homework, assignment, home task, very nice. Okay, fine. So why have I given? I know you all are aware about it, but my students are not aware about it. But such kind of activities here, why have I written down? My basic concern is only that I have to provide such kind of education to my students and nothing more than that. You people are very much aware about all the things, right? So this is my request to each and every, whether you people will be doing, I am doubly sure, but still, please go ahead with such kind of activities. Somebody has written book assessment, assignment, guidance, and all. These are absolutely right. I agree with you all. Thank you so much that you people are participating in a very nice way. Next one is here. So opinion sharing. We can ask the students to share their opinion regarding the field trip. They can share their opinion about a hill station. They can share after summer vacation they will be coming. You can ask the students, share your opinion, what you observed, how did you enjoy, to whom did you meet, what did you eat, what did you and what kind of things you learned in cooking and all. Some students are very much interested in cooking and all. Tell me something about cooking without fire, share your experiences, what did you feel and all, right? And tense match, we can ask the students dialogue writing, and story mapping, we can ask the students audio comprehension. One thing I am telling you, if I am talking about story mapping, scenario has been changed right now. What we people are doing here, I am telling you what we are doing. We are asking the students to write a story. Even we are providing in the question paper, how, see here everyone, questions that hook. We give questions to the students. Questions not like this way, write a story based on this. No, we have finished this pattern at all. What are we are saying to the students? Anything, any question, random question we have given to the students, and they can write down any story. And what we are doing in the classes, once upon a time we have deducted this method at all. There is no, we can ask them write down a story in the present. That can be a kind of description also, right? So what is question that hook? Significance, angle, something I have given in the exam, and I said to the student, many I have given a blah, BLAH. Kindly listen to me what I'm saying. BLAH, blah is there. So in blah, I just wrote down the nightingale started singing in a very soothing sound. Nightingale started singing in a very soothing sound. Just this statement I have given to the student, it is known as blah. Blah means any random line you can give to the student. Just ask the students, give them instructions. It should be based on research. It should be you are making a story, so just provide a very surprise ending, so they can leave in between surprise ending and you will be surprised. Or you can ask the students, you are writing a story, an unfinished ending. I want movies, we people see sometimes the end of the movie is like that. We can create our own imagination, it could be done in this movie. So such kind of story we can ask the student. Why we are providing such kind of things to the student? They can be a script writer also. An ending, unfinished ending, they can create surprise ending, they can create research based. It can be blah, BLAH. You can note down very important word, blah. Anything you can give, any sentence you can give. Okay, students will find, ma'am, how can we do? But we have to make them understand, and give them freedom to look for from anywhere and give them liberty to do the work. Audio comprehension is very important. Okay, now the next point is debate light, story starters, grammar detective, newspaper activity, poem writing we can give to the students. Now I am coming with a few two poetries, right? One is a fellow limerick poem. Can anybody tell me what is limerick poem? Read this poetry and find out how will you explain in front of the students. Start writing in limerick poem. It's a kind of poetry, and they will be writing, now see here, finishing lines, you can wall, fall. It's a five liner poetry, bed, head, wall. So what rhyming scheme is here? A, B, B, A. So give the rhyme scheme to the student and they'll start writing such kind of poetry, limerick poem, right? And the next one is here, acrostic poetry for kids. So what is acrostic poetry? Let me check the chat box once, please, because a lot of teachers have written something. Okay. Good. Everyone. And now see here, acrostic poetry. So what is acrostic poetry? Compound words. Teachers start writing compounding words. So compound words, how can we write down? For example, toothpaste is there, basketball is there, baseball is there, bathroom is there, pencil box is there, cover page is there. So now see here, baseball. So based on this baseball, I have written down a poetry. It will be known as acrostic poetry, and the students will enjoy a lot also in doing such kind of activities. So everything is for the students and based on competency based learning, and many other things are also there. Okay, so two kinds of poetries we have explained here. Next one, maths activity. So maths teachers would be here. Now your activity has come here. Number and operations, playground budgeting, measurement and geometry competency, application of concepts, money and data handling competency, real life application. Activity can be done classroom, shop and survey. And patterns and sequences competency, logical thinking. Activity pattern, path in the playground. They can make, very important, any kind of pattern they can make. Model making. Such kind of activities can be conducted in the classes. And teachers, these activities are for you only. Any theme you can select over here: school garden, classroom market, planning field trip, our dream library, festival fair. Just want to ask you, please answer me in chat box, or you can speak over here. It's your wish only. How will you plan such activities? I want to know from you only. Themes I have
Excuse
given
me,
you.
ma'am.
Yes.
I'm Srilata speaking. As I am a mathematics teacher,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just want to quote some example in my subject relating to school garden.
Sorry, ma'am.
School garden, you said no. School garden.
Yes.
The first, second point. Are you
Ma'am,
hearing me? Am I able to hear?
ma'am, your sound is cracking a little. Twinkle, ma'am, are you hearing the sound?
No, Shilata ji, can you type in the chat box if it's possible?
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, ma'am. This school garden program, this activity we have done in our school before 2 years. So actually, what we did there, uh, we decided the area in which area we have to plant the flowers and trees were,
Okay.
and we distribute the area of the garden particular classes. In class 1 will take this much area, and they will mark their area by their own. How to mark? So each classes got their area and they have marked their area, and they garden it. They planted many flowers in garden.
Okay.
Nice. Anybody else?
Usha ji, you are
Okay.
mute.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Okay, sir. And anybody a classroom market and planning a field trip? How these activities be
How was
conducted?
the result of that school garden, Sandesh ji? Can we know how was that? Students liked it or not?
Yes, ma'am. Now still the garden is there in our school.
That's great. That's
Yes,
great.
and I can send the photo. The garden
Yeah,
looks very
please.
beautiful.
We want to see the photographs.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, मुझे
Sure,
भी
sure.
भेज देना photos.
Definitely, I
Sure,
will
ma'am,
share with
sure.
you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, Archana ji.
Ma'am, you can hear me?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a Hindi teacher, and in a grade 2, we have the chapter Nanha Beach. So on that base chapter, हमने बच्चों को एक घर से मतलब हमने थोड़ी सी मिट्टी मंगवाई थी, एंड एनी द ग्रेन्स का वो बीज लाना, we have told them 1 week prior that you have to soak any grain whichever available in your home. For example, somebody has soaked the moong, somebody
Okay.
has soaked that jaw, which we are using for Navratri Puja time.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody had soaked the chana. 1 day prior, they have soaked it in the night. I have given as a homework to them. As soon as you are going to reach in your home, you have to just take a one in your hands. How much that grain will come in your this heart, and then night may you have to remove the water from that bowl and just keep it cover with any cloth or any plate. And in the morning you will come to see that the your grain has come little what we say spot of it. And third day I have asked them to bring that sprouted thing, and with that you have to bring a little soil and one plastic bowl, whichever bowl you have it. So we have done that experiment science wala in our class, and later little water on the window side of our classroom. We have just labeled the name of a child on that whichever they have bring a soil, and they keep it that inside the soil that sprouted thing. And
Okay.
every day as soon as they are coming to the class, they are pouring a little water, and from the outside the bowl they are getting a sunlight, and they have seen the changes in the sprouted thing, and they have enjoyed. And when they come to a little grown up, then we have our schoolmate, the garden Sundari. We have given a garden name as Sundari. So they themselves going there, and they've planted that sprouted plants in the garden, and they enjoy, and it's a long memory for them. We have
That's
done
great. That's great.
explanation of the chapter Nanna Beach, and they have themselves become a farmer, and they come to know how we are going to crop the grains also about it.
Yes,
We are
yes.
more related with that subject also, with the
Yeah.
science.
Very nice,
That's
ma'am.
great, Rachita. That's great.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, Neha ji, you want to say something? Neha ji is typing. Usha ji, you can read in the chat box. Neha
Yes,
ji.
ma'am. Reading. So many
Ma'am,
things.
I
Yeah,
am doing
even I have
library. I
put
want to
the
talk
same
about.
the chat box, ma'am.
Okay, Shilata ji.
Ma'am, I
Okay.
want to. Oh no, sorry. I want to talk about planning a field trip.
Yeah, Nisha ji, please.
So in our school, what we did was, for every grade we did this, but what I like the most is the younger kids, that is the grade 1, 2, and 3. We had planned to take them to a field trip. So we gave them places, names of the places where all we could take them. So we gave biscuit factory, and we gave an orphanage, and we gave them old age home, and we gave another place which was a park or garden or something. So they all chose to go to orphanage, and we asked them to bring whatever materials they want to give it to them or share with them. So the next day, the classrooms were filled with stalls and dresses which they were no longer using, and we were forced to take them to the place and hand over these things to those children. They also enjoyed a lot, but it was a very beautiful experience for both teachers and children, where they had indulged in many games and uh, got to know each other. At that age, they did not know, rich poor, all these things were not known to them. So they openly mingled with all the children, and they went really fruitful. So that way, the activity was conducted. I think it went well.
Oh, nice, Nisha ji.
Nice, ma'am. And a few educators have written in chat box also. Clayton sir has written, maths activity, my shopping list. So its objective was, help students apply addition, subtraction. If I'm talking about shopping list, obviously, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and budgeting skills in a real world context. And he has conducted this activity. Materials needed: a mock supermarket price list, a real store brochure, and paper and pencil. Budget amount 500 and 1000 around. and instructions were given to the student, just set a budget, give students a fixed amount of money, create a shopping list, and other rice 60 kg, milk 50 liter, eggs, means he has described here how that shop was run in a school. Basically, I have understood. So it's a nice idea because students learn how to purchase the things and all. Sir, you have written in a very nice way. And the next one is, we conducted field trip activity regarding crop. uh, that is also nice. If you speak up here, it would be nice. And the next one has written, we conducted Vinayak sir has written, we conducted market activity, and the students were told to convince other students how the product is useful and feasible to explore marketing skills required for salesman. Very nice, I appreciate it that you people are conducting such kind of activities in the school premises for the betterment of our students. I really appreciate, and we all people are getting engaged in it in order to improve the skills of each and everyone, right? Thank you so much. Anybody else who want to share his or her opinion? Because it really looks very interactive whenever you people share your opinions. Anybody else is here?
Shilata ji, you want to say something?
Am I audible now?
Yeah. Now you are audible. Yeah.
Yeah, regarding the school garden, we used to take children to the garden to analyze the pattern formed in leaves to identify different kinds of sequences, creating patterns.
Mhm.
So they analyze as a part of extended learning, like the sunflower seed pattern, which is similar to that of the snail, which we call Fibonacci sequence, which will be an extended part of learning for them to explore more on patterns. Not only the same, it is just an integration with the cross-curricular link with other subjects like biology, as well as real life examples.
Okay, that's great, Shilata ji.
Okay.
Now, wants to say something. Kindly speak up. You are free to speak here.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
you
are
are
audible.
audible.
In my school, we had conducted Anandai Shanivar every Saturday. So we used to conduct many more activities like role play of a particular model, means whatever they want to become, like Jhansi Ki Rani or something on the other. And then we have conducted the plantation program also, that we used to take them to the garden and we used to tell them to pour water in it, how they feel, to share their experience accordingly. And they used to literally enjoy all these things. And then the yoga sessions, and particularly we had a shop market opened in the classroom itself, means what is the market exactly, to explain the concept of a market. We had opened a market in the classroom. We had told the students to bring toys, then some will bring fruits, the soft toys, and then accordingly they will come and they will buy things, means they will know how to buy things also, and they will know what is the market. Accordingly they will see the live market in the classroom. So we used to conduct all those activities.
That's great, Krishna ji.
Efforts which you people are taking, really I also instruct my teachers also to do such kind of activities. Now the summer camp is going on, and related to these activities, school garden, classroom market, also planning field trip, all cultural, educational, and all the activities we have included. Why? Only because students could learn something else. And really, I am so blessed, I feel blessed that I have been working with you all, having interaction, communication, and I am also learning a lot from you all. And this is, this platform is the best way of sharing our opinions. And really very nice activities you people are conducted in your classes, and it must be done. I really appreciate. Only then, we are working in the, we want to promote competency based learning, experiential learning, and with the support of each and every teacher it can be possible. And slowly and steadily our parents will understand also what is why it is very important and what's the impact of it. Thank you so much. Any other who wants to share his or her opinion? Anybody wants to say something? Fine, we are going there. Next slide. Okay. Now see here. Here I am talking about science. So very nice science. When we hear the word science, obviously it tells, based on activities, practicability, based on facts, like this way. Now, so activities. I have written down here a few activities important for the student science EVS activities. So nature walk, we can ask the students to make nature walk, right? Object hunt, on the way the students, we can instruct our students to hit upon leaf, rock, insect, flower, and so on. So group discussion on drawing what they have seen. So we can ask this whenever they have collected all the things, what we can do as a teacher. I would like to ask my students to share his opinion. I can ask, you can make a module or any project you can make, and what is your experience, you can share that. So discussion, you can have a group discussion. So obviously they become so liberal, and everything they can share, and they can get from their friends, outside experience they have, trip experience they have, and feel very, liberal, and they feel so blessed, and a very enjoyable environment is created over there if such kind of activities are conducted in the classroom and school premises. Right. Next is my family tree. So what is the objective, if I'm asking this true? So my family tree, learn about family relationships. Activity can be created. Create simple family tree using photos or drawings. Extension, discuss family roles and traditions. What traditions, customs we are following at our homes, and why it is very important. And whenever they will be sharing to one another, not to each other, one another, so obviously, so a lot of knowledge can be accumulated by each and everyone. Plant a seed, right? Very nice activity. Woods are going to be chopped, and outside, I'm telling you the condition of present scenario, it's too hot outside. So we can ask the students to plant a seed. What is the importance of trees? And whenever you will be telling that it's too hot, we should plant one tree, each and every child, so they will be planting, and all environment can be improved, right? And they will be various kinds of skills they can learn based on community. They can learn social and interpersonal skills also. It is also very important. Now the next is, see here, it is also related to science. So just wait a minute, please. Water use diary, a dairy, right? Understand water conservation activities. Students note every time they use water at home for 2 days. Discussion ways to save water, and mini compost bin can be organized. Learn about biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. Activity can be done. Collect fruit people sorry collect fruit peels and paper scraps. Create a mini composite in a jar. We can instruct the students, and they will be doing poster making. Save the art. So drawing, aesthetic skills of the students can be improved here. Enhanced, and role play helpers in our community. So understand social roles. We can, and if I talk about water, I can ask the students, if from the pipe, RO water is extracted, so we can ask them, just you can fill it in the bucket and you can drop it in the water. So many ways are there. Wherever we see that water is going to be wasted, we can instruct us to how it can be used. Sometimes there is a bottle and it is half filled, and sometimes we throw the water. We can ask this, instead of throwing the water here and there, we can drop that water into the plants. Very nice idea. So such kind of ideas need to be created and instructed to be the students. It is really very important. So next is here. Now it is very important, and this activity I really like. Now other activities, one word substitution, very important. Okay teachers, for you this work, please write down in chat box the answers. Both easy hai, very important also. A person who studies the stars. I'm not going here to teach you. You can just tell me a person who
Let
studies.
them speak, Usha ji, let them speak. है ना? They will
हाँ,
type. Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Please
Please
unmute
speak
yourself
up.
and you can give the answer. Yeah, Vinayak ji. A person
Space
who studies
scientist.
the stars.
Space scientist.
Space sun.
Scientist.
Sayaliji, you want to say something?
Space scientist, madam.
Yeah, space scientist is not a right word for it. Astronaut goes in space, I think so.
Geologist.
Pardon?
Geologist.
Geologist and examines the earth, I think so. It's
Yes,
regarding the
geologist,
geo.
rocks and all.
Yeah.
Astronomer.
Yes, ma'am, you are
Yes,
right.
Sayaliji?
Astronomer is right. Astronomer is right. Yes, others please answer. There are so many things.
A person who cannot read or write. Illiterate.
Illiterate.
Yes.
Illiterate and
One who
one
looks
who
on the
looks on the
bright side
bright
of the
side.
things. Optimistic.
Positive.
Optimistic. Yes, ma'am.
Optimist. Optimist.
One who looks on the dark side. Pessimist.
Yes, ma'am.
Pessimistic.
Yeah.
Pessimistic.
I'm answering. Let
A
them
person who believes in God. Spiritual.
Spiritual.
No, it's
Theist and
maybe
atheist. Now see what is
atheist is a person who doesn't believe in.
Oh, okay,
Atheist
okay,
theist
okay.
and
doesn't
atheist.
believe in
Both
God.
the
Who
things
does
I
not
have
believe
spoken.
in God is atheist.
Yeah,
Who
exactly.
believes in God is spiritualist. No?
Yes.
Or do we have another word?
A person who eats only vegetables.
Vegan.
Or
Or
vegetarian.
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 Yes. And
Researchers are kept library.
Library.
Autobiography.
library, right?
Autobiography. Biography.
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 Who
Human.
loves
Autobiography.
A
mankind?
person who loves mankind. Human.
Human.
Philanthropist.
Being human.
It's a philanthropist. Philanthropist, I think.
The person who donates a lot is a philanthropist, na?
No, who loves mankind, ma'am? Philanthropist is he is known.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, fine. Now next word is next one is these are action words can be conducted in the classes. So now next one here. See here. Now we can do this in the classroom. It is very if an apple a day keeps the doctor away, then why not these things? If an apple a day keeps the doctor away, then a coconut, what is the work of a coconut? What is the work of an amla? Work of papaya, work of fig, walnut, pomegranate, and handful of almonds. So anybody can read it.
A coconut a day keeps the neurologist away.
Yes.
Why and how? This we should know.
Ma'am, because coconut
It's rich in minerals. The coconut water is rich in minerals. That's why.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Because if I have mentioned the categories of doctors means by eating that particular things
I
we
do understand. That's why I was asking.
yes,
And
yes,
amla day keeps the immunologist away.
Immunologist
C.
away.
Vitamin C, due to vitamin C.
yes, yes.
A papaya day keeps a hepatologist away.
Hepatologist
What
away.
is hepatologist?
So many things are going to be covered here, ma'am, because the students are coming to know about the categories of doctors. Even they are going to know about the vitamins, proteins, minerals, what we are getting from the fruits, and
ma'am, but,
they'll start
may
eating
I?
also. And I think sentences are covering a lot of things. If we
Yeah,
May I,
Nishaji.
ma'am?
Yeah,
Usha, ma'am?
please.
yes,
I also, but I feel that most of the activities what we are listing is very beautiful. However, we need to identify the age group into which we are sending this activity. Because if we are going to talk about the same activity to a child with whom we are talking, an apple a day keeps a doctor away, the child will not understand. Age group really matters when we decide the activities. So these type of names or doctor
Nisha ji,
specializations.
maybe the child won't understand these
Correct,
hepatologists,
correct, ma'am.
immunologists,
Correct, ma'am. Correct.
but they will
Correct.
understand a doctor. If you say a doctor, they will
Doctor, they will
understand.
understand. So we can give this activity only to a child who can at least read these words.
Yeah, definitely. But instead of
If it,
the specific name, we can use
yeah,
doctor also
we can
for a
tell,
small
yeah,
child.
coconut. Yeah, a child may be able to read coconut, amla, papaya. But
Yeah.
neurologist, immunologist, and all to
Yeah,
read it will
but
take
we
some
can say
time.
a doctor who.
Doctor, yeah. We can
Yeah,
generalize it and say doctor, and
yeah.
as the children grow up or to higher classes, then we can. It's a very
In,
nice
in
activity,
obviously,
actually.
ma'am, in higher classes we can. That's why no
Yeah,
specific class I have mentioned. In any class,
yeah.
high school, school students can understand secondary,
True,
and
true, ma'am.
sixth,
Yes,
seventh,
yes.
eighth they can understand in a nice way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
below sixth class,
It is, yeah,
I
it is
think they are
very
not
difficult.
understanding, right? But I liked it because always we say usually, ma'am, if an apple they keep the doctor away. So I liked
This is very creative. Yeah, it is
yes.
very creative. Only thing is we should remember to give it to the age appropriate group.
Obviously, right,
Otherwise,
ma'am.
it's a very beautiful activity. Yeah.
Okay, and next one is here. Sometimes these activities are going to be conducted, students are knowing many more words. Sometimes fake word is not going to be used with each things. I have written a counterfeit, fake note. Why na? I'm to nakli note, right? Fake note is nothing. So we have to make them understand. So here we can correct the student. I'm not talking about here nursery, LKG, UKG, first, second, but above then we can correct the students. It has been designed here in order to correct the students only. Being a teacher, it's our duty. Doctored signature, nakli signature, I can say. Artificial signature भी नहीं बोल सकते हम. We can just say doctored signature, artificial flower, adulterated ghee, that is mixed with other things also, and false teeth, and spurious medicine. So different names are there where we have used. So we can find out the activities as per the age of students. I am again saying
I
as
just wanted to understand. In this activity, are we trying to give them the right words? Right
yes.
words to use? Yes. Okay. Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Ma'am, these are the questions for you all, and then I'll show you one video that is also very important. So see the questions, and right now if you want you can, it is a little bit descriptive, but you can answer me early. You can see the questions here. How do you define clear and measurable competencies for your subject? We all are having different subjects, and what are the parameters of designing competencies as per the subjects? So I think we need to get more and more knowledge and many activities as per the subject of each and every one. This is not a collective answer. All can design their answers. And what strategies do you use to align your lessons with the desired learning outcomes? So if I tell the answer of the second question, first one is for each and every one. Second one, strategies, do you use to align your lessons with the desired learning outcomes? How shall I desire the learning outcomes? It is very important to know each and every student, and what my students can come to know. Learning outcome, what is result at the end of the lesson, what is the result, and what you are expecting from your student, that is the learning outcome basically. And how do you ensure that your learning objectives are competency based rather than content based? Any of the can you answer me any of the question? It is in front of the screen. Anybody, any random question, you can pick it up and can answer. This is the last slide. So in front of everyone, this is. Please answer.
Active learning for teachers or for students?
Which question, ma'am?
What role does active learning play in your teaching? Acha, you are asking teachers about the active learning.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am. this is descriptive basically, so you can write down in the chat box. I will be reading over there, or you can speak up. Choice is yours only.
Can I speak, ma'am?
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
Shilata ji, yeah, please.
I used to conduct assessment for learning in every lesson to measure them and ask them to present accordingly by asking the questions in between the groups, and ask them to correct also by self-assessment or peer assessment when problem solving is done in the class in math lesson.
Okay, ma'am. And anybody else?
Yes, ma'am. Competency-based learning, we can, I mean, basically, with what you spoke today in the session, three categories we will have to touch upon when we are talking about competency-based learning, right? One is the communication, second is the skill, and third is the way they will apply what they learned. So I'm just telling in a generalized manner. So in case we are applying it in our lesson plan, so this particular what just Srilata ma'am gave an example. Similarly, I have one example where we can measure the competency of a student. It is error analysis. We write a question with some errors in it, and we ask the child to identify where and which step the errors have been made. So this will help the entire class understand where what is right and what is wrong. One. Second is if they have understood the concept in the right manner. This error analysis can be done across all the subjects. Like a spelling, we can make a small error in the spelling and put up on the board. Ask the children whether the spelling is right, what we have written. So if the child has the knowledge of the spelling, the child will speak out. So similar, this is one more technique which we can adapt in the classes.
Absolutely right, ma'am. Whatsoever you have spoken over there, and basically, I would like to say that is the just what we have read up till now. Obviously, it will be applied. You know, if you are trying to answer of all the questions, everything, you know, either you can take the things from this side or from the that side. You know, based on practicability, and we have to set some standards for the betterment of our students, for their growth, to uplift them, to sharpen their skills, and all to make them independent. Basically, that's the gist of our competency based learning. Yes, am I right?
Yes, Usha ji.
Okay, final one video I am going. If anybody wants to speak, he can. Then finally, I am going to show the last video. Anybody?
Please.
Deepa ma'am, you want to say something?
You can go ahead, Usha ji. I think.
In America today, more people than ever need higher education. Yet far too many don't pursue or earn degrees, often because traditional classroom-based programs don't fit their lives. In response, a growing number of colleges and universities are offering another option: competency-based education. Each program is unique, offering creative, state-of-the-art learning opportunities to fit the needs of many students who might not otherwise pursue education. Programs accomplish this by transparently communicating the learning objectives students must achieve to earn degrees and other credentials, by enabling students with existing knowledge and skills to personalize their educations and accelerate progress towards completion, by using technology that enables students to learn anytime, anywhere, at prices they can afford, and by integrating support from faculty, mentors, and coaches that can build confidence needed for success, aimed at creating fair and just educational results. While no single option is right for all students, these programs offer relevant and verifiable skills for greater success in work and life. The Competency-Based Education Network is helping colleges and universities create programs that engage students who otherwise might not be reached. Learn what's happening and what's possible at cbenetwork.org.
So it finally this was the it was the competency based learning, right, from my side. If any of you wants to share his opinion, this is from my side only. I hope I tried to make you understand to the best level, and so that you all could understand and provide such kind of things or activities to your students so that they could grow in their lives. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Usha ji. Anyone wants to add something over here? Nisha ji, Shilata ji?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. It opened up a lot of space for discussion, and knowledge sharing also happened with a lot of activities and all that. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Usha, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Twinkle,
Thank you,
ma'am. Yeah.
everyone. Thank you, Nisha ji. Thank you, Usha ji, for such a descriptive and activity-based webinar.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you
everyone.
so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Recording stopped.